is it? Rob with ASD.
Who is it?
Hey, afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. My name's Rob with American Solar Direct, and I'm checking in on our installations over on Elm and Vine.
Okay.
And as a courtesy, just letting their homeowners in the neighborhood know the good news that the solar tax credit has been renewed.
Okay.
And what that means is if you're able to qualify for our program, up to 30% of your system is already covered, and the rest is just redirected from the money you're currently giving the utility each month. Anything left over, savings in your pocket.
Wait, and your system, the PPA thing they're talking about, like, is that what you're talking about?
Definitely not. Definitely not. We are all about ownership.
Okay.
Right? So we're taking the money that you're currently giving the utility, putting that right back into your home and in your roof, building that equity in your house. Yeah, so it's a very different, very unique program.
Okay,
Yeah,
because we've
very
heard the
proud
other
of it.
one, so.
Yeah. So that's our program. It's fantastic. But first let me ask, a lot of people in the neighborhood have pretty large electric bills.
Right.
How high would you say your bill is each month?
It's not that bad. It's like $300 a month.
Not that bad. That hurts me to hear about that. That's a pretty high bill. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Any higher than that? Any lower than that? Does it fluctuate much?
$300 a month.
That's high enough. Don't get me wrong.
$3,600 a year, $72,000 over 20 years. It's a lot of money.
I can't wait to show you this program.
Nice.
Yeah, because we're definitely going to help with that dramatically. Yes, it sounds like you will qualify, but first we need to take a look at your roof. Okay, so what I'm going to do is...
That was fast. Is that my roof?
It is not your roof, stock image here, but we will have a customized analysis for your home. I'll have our engineering team take a look, and they'll look at the space, angles, exposure to the sun, make sure everything looks good. If it does, then I'll have a licensed consultant come by, share the information with you.
Okay.
All we need is your name. What's your name?
That was easy. Jason.
Jason?
Yeah.
Rob, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. A pleasure. Sorry, I just got off work. Apologize.
Yeah, no worries. Where do you work?
I work at sales down the street. So.
Fantastic. Okay, so you know the game.
I know. You're pretty good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We've got a consultant in the area available tomorrow, Friday, around 7 o'clock, or we could do Saturday morning around 10:30.
No. Friday, 7. Yeah.
Yeah? And does that work best for you and all homeowners?
Me and the wife, you mean? My manager? Yeah, she'll be here.
Okay, fantastic.
We got a kid, so.
So Friday at 7. Oh, how old?
2 years, 1 month, 3 days, and 4 hours.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's great.
Now you know what my wife is like.
So tomorrow at 7, and if you could just put that in your phone or family calendar, because we will be doing a fair amount of work beforehand.
Okay.
Awesome. And great, so Jason, what is your last name, please?
Menchen, M-E-N-C-H-E-N, Menchen.
Great, and what's the best cell phone for you?
818-618-5364.
Wonderful, and good email?
Do you have to have my email address?
No, but it is of some value because when we send it out, there's going to be a link to our website, the different awards we've won, as well as a link to the utility, so you can get your usage info, and that'll help us give you better numbers.
I was actually going to ask about that. How long does this process normally take?
Well, that's a great question. Really depends on your questions.
Right.
Once you're in the home, I can go through this stuff in about half an hour, but usually there's some more questions, so it can be more like 45 minutes, an hour, even a little longer if there's a lot of questions.
The reason I'm asking is if I give you my usage, does that speed up the process?
It does, absolutely.
Okay. Then,
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get that for
Perfect.
you.
So your email is?
Yeah. Jason mentioned a Gmail, actually. Not very creative, I apologize.
No worries at all. I'm still rocking the Hotmail accounts.
Are you? My dad's got an AOL, so I hear what you're saying.
All right, and okay, so we're here in Edison territory with a $300 bill.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that. Oh, and what is your spouse's name?
Lacey.
Lacey.
Yeah.
Beautiful name.
Yeah.
Same last name?
Yeah, for now.
Wonderful. Okay, great. Have you guys lived in this house a long time?
7 years.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You like the neighborhood?
It's a crazy, amazing neighborhood. A lot of kids, a lot of fun. It's good.
Nice being on the cul-de-sac, I bet.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And all the
great.
kids are over here, so they rope it off. It's great.
Yeah, cool. So Jason, let me ask you this. Do you pay your bills online or do you get the hard copies?
I want to say we get the hard copies, but I think she pays it with credit card, so I don't know if she goes online or not, to be honest with you.
Okay, if you wouldn't mind asking her, because what we'll need, or what will help speed up the process is that usage. So we'll need 12 months of kilowatt hour usage. All that's on the website.
Okay.
You can also get it by giving them a call, but the website's the easiest way.
Right.
Okay. And then if she can just fill that out, that would be great. And then also just have a little checklist here, the most recent hard copy of the bill.
Okay.
So if she has it, that's great, or you can print it off the website.
Right.
and all homeowners present,
Okay.
enough time, and a list of any questions you may have.
Okay.
And Jason, really the last thing we want to do is waste your time. So if you can help me get those couple things in order, it'll really speed up the
I
process.
appreciate that.
Awesome.
Well, am I gonna be as happy as those two people on the brochure?
That is my goal. I want smiles that big.
Okay.
on You and Lacey's face.
I'll have to practice. There we go.
And before I hand it over, just want to point out that's my info there.
Okay.
That's our website. There'll also be a link on the email that we send you.
Okay.
And it'll have the list of all the accolades that we've won, like Inc. Magazine, fastest growing company privately held in LA, and also A+ rating on the BBB.
Right.
Yeah. So before I leave, I did want to ask, is that a pomegranate tree?
Yeah, it's actually half pomegranate and half apricot. They spliced the tree branches to make two different trees branches. Really incredible.
I didn't know that was possible.
It is completely possible. Now they're making the trees where they can make all different fruits on the same tree. Like, it's pretty incredible what can be done now.
Wow.
Yeah, our friend's a botanist, so he's trying to, we have more space than him, so he's planting in our yard.
And so do you guys make any dishes with that?
I add it to everything I have. I'm cheap, so yeah, of course, man. I put it into pies, we put it into cakes, desserts, we make it into a marinade, jelly for the kid. You have no idea.
So do you think if I play my cards right, I could get maybe a little sample tomorrow?
It's tough. You gotta be this happy.
See how smiling
If I start smiling like that, you'll be smiling with our fig man, stuff. So yeah.
Fantastic. Jason, it's a pleasure, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at what time?
I think you said 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
There we go. Just making sure. I'll check my calendar.
Awesome. Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
it. Thank you.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.